forget. And then I start the live and I'm like, you guys probably can't hear me. We are sitting right there. We're nice and dirty, so we're gonna get washed. Got an Amazon, and no way I'm backing out of here. And they just walked up to my window and said, hey man, we had somebody test positive for coronavirus, so we're shutting it down for 25-30 minutes. I said, okay. What else am I gonna do? What are you guys doing today? So we're gonna walk into Love's and see what we got going on. I should watch the Penske. Ooh, that wheel right there is dirt hay. What's going on, Austin? Michael Gray, what's going on? Yeah, they said shutting it down to clean, shutting down the beacon to clean it up. Jeez. Scooter, what's going on? Lisa Anderson, Luke, what's going on? There was a really nice, I don't know if the thumbnail showed up for this live, but what's up, Brian? Quentin, Drunken Gamer, what's up? Matthew and Brian, Tommy, Farfucks, what's going on? Look at that back rim. Big Hands, what's going on? Thanks, man. Thanks a lot. England, what's going on? So yeah, they're gonna clean it out and then let us back in. But right now, we're gonna go get a drink or something. Lisa Anderson, yeah, thank you. What's up, Jack Rich, Kenneth Jordan, how you doing? Houston, Texas, Jeffrey. Thanks, Sonny. Plattsburgh, New York, what's going on? He's revving up that Cascadia. Austin West, we did seats the other day, man. Look up the older video, we got the new seats in. We're doing the floors this next weekend. Louisville, what's going on, Greg? Freddie 10-4, come on, man. Palm Beach, what's up, William? Beautiful out here in Florida. I'm not in Florida anymore. Across the way in Georgia now. Richard Herrera, what's going on? North Georgia, Trevor, how you doing, man? Nice 80s. Hey, yeah. Nice 86-inch sleeper on this bad boy. It's party. Signed on with Landstar. There's some cool headlights. It's like a one-piece. That's pretty cool too. I still got to put mine on. All right, Jackson, Michigan. No, I don't, Larry. I try to stay down here in the South, man. I went up to Ohio, Indiana, Illinois. I never went to Michigan or Wisconsin. I looked at loads, but I never did. But the roads up there and just the tolls going through Kentucky. I try to stay away from going through Kentucky. Their DOT is really strict, and they have a whole separate IFTA system. But it's not bad. Got them on Amazon. What's up, Shadow Frost? How you doing, man? We are going into Love's because they shut down the truck stop because of my coronavirus. They said the employee got tested yesterday, wasn't feeling good, and then he called today and said, yeah, he was positive. So thanks a lot, man. Once he got the call, they shut the whole place down. It's like, cool. It smells good in this Love's. That's probably why you're painting Love's. I said it smells different in this Love's. It's because you're painting it. There you go. How often do you paint? Yeah. There you go. Go a little darker, a little lighter. Looks good. Good job. Look, I'm trying to impress somebody from corporate. There you go. Robert Lanier, what's going on? Bradley, what's going on? Jack Rich, what's going on? Perth, Western Australia, what's going on? Let's get a little something and hang out in their air conditioning. Manitoba, Canada. That's pretty cool. Megan Hopper, what's up? Yeah, I was driving out of Florida. I don't think we got any ice in this thing right here. Struggling for some ice. Whatever, we'll just take a drink then. Yeah, no ice. Dang it. Gotta get some out of the bottom there. Go to the ice machine. Yeah, they might have some next door. Ba-ba-ba. My Volvo Austin's a 2013. Hey, from Orlando, what's going on? It's a
customer 28.
Canada rocks. There you go. Chicago is on. What's up? Good morning. Hey, Freddie, I don't, man. I mean, I feel like I had that pneumonia and stuff because of wearing the mask and restricting my breathing. New Zealand, what's going on? Dorian. There you go, man. You found the ice. I'm following his lead, guys. Just bumping a little bit. There you go. Loves corporate. Tony Truman, what's going on? John Lambert, what's going on? Ohio. Fairbanks, Alaska. Man, you're up early. She's a beast until the engine hydrolocked. There you go. That's what happened to me too, Shadow Frost. Copy that. 10-4, Freddy. We should meet up, drink a beer. There you go. Drinking beers back home. Ice Machine's going to do work double time today. That's right. Oh, yeah, big hands. I was going to talk about that. I was going to go live and talk about insurance before I talked about when a guy came up to my truck and said, hey, man, coronavirus. I was going to shut this thing down. I got an email from Progressive yesterday. What's up, Kevin? How you doing, man? Read a couple more comments. Omar, what's going on? Donnie, Bobby Griffin. Get well, boss. I will, man. Yeah, I'm fine. It's not me that got the coronavirus. Sorry. I don't know if the title said that. It's not me that got the coronavirus. It was one of the employees at Blue Beacon. But let's see if I can put this up here so my hand doesn't hurt so much. There we go. You guys are gonna hang out against this. Yeah, it's gonna be your designer hangout spot. There you go. But insurance came back and they emailed me. Yeah, I'm fine. What's up? Congrats, Jamel. Awesome, man. Winder, Georgia. There you go. Pacific Northwest. There you go. Keith, Mike, FJ. So they emailed me. Progressive did and said, hey, your discount, we can give you a bigger discount. It's $8,100. I said, so I'm going to call back Crystal today, and we'll be set with Progressive now. I talked to Barry yesterday. He understands it. He's like, I get it, man. Like, these other companies are a little bit smaller, so they can't really do the whole switching back and forth. And when you need to get certificates for your brokerages and stuff, you'll have to, it's really easy with Progressive. You just go on the app and it says print certificate and it says who's it for, and you hit it and it generates one. You email it straight to them. So getting your certificates and stuff with Progressive, that's one thing I liked about them. Their app was really easy to use. I have them for my car insurance too, for like T-Dub's car and my race truck, whatever it's called, the Ram we got. So yeah, $8,100 guys for the year. That's awesome. And what I really think, if you guys watch this back in the replay, virus isn't real. All right, Michael, let's keep that stuff out of here, man. There's mixed feelings on that kind of stuff. Greetings from Kentucky. What's up, Jeffrey? Say hi to my mom. She's up there in Lexington. No selling the camera. Yeah, we're not selling the camera, big hands. I wasn't going to sell it. I didn't want to sell it anyways. I was going to have to choose between the two, or just leave it off the policy for the year. I don't know. But yeah, you'll be able to switch back and forth real easy on the app. Just, this is what truck I'm driving today, and wherever I'm going. No, $8,100 just for the Volvo. So when I switch it back to the Kenworth, it'll go up like $2,000 over the total premium. So I don't know how they're gonna do that. They'll probably bill me just like they did, I don't know, with my cars. So, but I'm able to switch back and forth. So that's awesome. Thanks, Caesar. But what I really think was, so after my first year was $18,600 with like a $3,500 down payment for Progressive. No CDL for like a month. Brand new authority. DOT was brand new. Scared of saying that last. I'm sorry. Yeah, no, I did it for clickbait, guys. Sorry, gotcha. No. What's up, Travis? Good morning, Daniel. Good morning. But it really was $12,000 more to add to Cato. So, Stephen Yusko, what's going on? Case emergency while it's sitting. No, that's what she said. I could do that. I could add it. Maybe I'll do that, Steven. Just have liability on it for in case something happens to it when it's sitting there. Oh, the drone's on its way back, Omar. Both of them are on the way back, so they're fixed. But yeah, go back to Progressive. So it was 18.5 first year, and it only dropped like $100 the second year after completely perfect driving record, never having anything wrong. And then the third year, I was like, okay, Progressive should come back pretty good. And oh no, they didn't. It was like more money. It was right when coronavirus was coming. It was so 18 was my first year, 19 I renewed second year, and then August of 2020, coronavirus full force was like my third year. And that's when I met with Barry, and he got me, what, over $10,000 off of my premium. It was like $8,900 for my third year. And I was like, okay, cool. That's when I first started working with Barry, started learning more about, need that click. Yeah, there you go, Megan. And so I started working with him because he was $10,000 cheaper than Progressive. And so I think what happened is, I don't know if these insurance companies can see, see what the old, she's talking about the ice. Yeah, we all did. But what I think is Progressive, maybe, I don't know, insurance, maybe I'll talk to Barry about this, if they can see what you currently paid like the last year, because what they came in with at Progressive was $500 cheaper than I was last year. And I think that they don't expect you to leave, because it is quite a process, guys. Everyone wants your MVR again for your insurance. They want like your ELD data. It's a process. So a lot of people are probably just like, I don't want to deal with it. Let's just renew and I'll stay at $18,000. Barry saved me $10,000 last year. And then this year, I think maybe when I came back to Progressive after Barry couldn't, when I had the 2 trucks, luckily I did. I wasn't even going to call Progressive. Luckily I did. Shop around is a moral story. And when I shopped around, figures keep moving. Had to see it to understand it. My figures kept moving. I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm moving them now, or an old video. Dublin, Ireland. What's going on, Glenn? Hi, everybody. She's like, what are you doing talking to the wall? But that's the moral story is I think that Progressive saw what I paid and they said, okay, now we got to bring it way down. And they brought it down to $8,300, then they brought it to $8,100. So we're just going to sign on with them and get all of our coverages to be the same. We'll have higher medical coverage and we'll have free glass coverage on both trucks, so, or whatever it's insured. So I don't know if I'll do that, but maybe I'll put the Kenworth on for like a month and then replace the 2 top windows. Who knows? Oh, and I got a cool video. If the thumbnail showed up today for this live feed, I took a video picture of that Kenworth, that red one, that burgundy one. I did a nice walk around in today's video for that. Salute, bro. Thanks a lot. Big John 512. Siberia, what's going on, man? Oh yeah, that's this coronavirus shutdown at the old Blue Beacon, and we got some ice. What's up, Gary? How you doing? Good morning. Australia, love your drone. Thanks a lot, Gordon. Thank you very much. Yeah, Tom, I don't want people to think that coming to this chat, I'm not sick. It was somebody at the Blue Beacon got sick. So hopefully people understand that. Hickory, North Carolina. Clay, what's going on, man? We bought the Trans Am from right there at Hickory off a guy named Jake. Don't know if you ever seen him. He works at Heinrich Motorsports. 990 through about getting size. There you go. She looked again, yeah. Yeah, Jason, great truck, man. If you want to go with the new one. It's kind of a hybrid. I think it does have like the digital dash now and stuff. So yeah, check them out. Go test drive one. There's a lot of them when I went to the Kenworth dealership in Atlanta on the west side of Atlanta. Edmonton, Canada. What's going on? Clay, yeah, Hendrick. No, it's not Hendrick. It was like it was H-E-I-N, Heinrich. It was a different spelling. I know Hendrick, not Hendrick Motorsports. Yeah, I'm fine, guys. I don't have corona. Somebody that tested positive at the Blue Beacon, so they shut it down to clean it. No, I don't use the CB. The Kenworth has one, so I'll use one in there a little bit. I just don't like the static, the noise of it. Sarasota, what's going on, Chuck? Clay, how you doing, man? Laren, what's going on? Can't wait to see it on the road. Yeah, me neither. Those seats are awesome. A subscriber friend of ours from Athens, Georgia, his name's Patrick. He stopped by the house one time because his daughter lives in our neighborhood. And so he's like, hey, man, I knew you lived around here, but I didn't know where, so I just wanted to say hi. I'm like, what's up, man? New concrete looks great, Big Ant. It's ready to go. I'm going to put like a little aluminum structure awning with a metal roof over the TA so it has some cover. People keep looking at when you say Corona. Yeah, like it's got Corona. No, I don't have it because someone at the severe thunderstorms going through like Illinois and Michigan. I'm watching Weather Channel right here. Does Cutter really charge you 3%? Yeah. All the factoring companies the average is 3%. You can wait for like 2%, or you can wait for nothing if you wait like 30 days. But if you want to get paid 3%. Stephen Mims, what's going on, DC? Ventura County, William Lloyd, that's awesome. That's where my grandpa grew up. He, there's a Vaughn's up there. I don't know if it's still called Vaughn's, like a supermarket, but he lived right off that main street back to the right. Yeah, me neither, Greg. I can't wait to get in that thing. I'm not selling it, Jay. Sorry. That's why I'm trying to keep the insurance on both of them. And I'm really going to start messing with maybe bringing it. Brugatti, what's going on, man? No cheap freight. There you go. Thanks a lot, man. 100,000. So I'm going to look into I'm looking at taxes and setting up another LLC and maybe getting another authority and then maybe bringing on drivers. I just want to have 2 separate authorities so that mine's protected. I'm in control of my own destiny with mine. If something bad happens with the other one, God forbid, I hope not. Maybe that'll be the way to go. They do work on it a little bit, Brantley, but they're really specialized in the Cummins. They do in-frames all day. She's got 6 of them lined up right now. Allison does down there. They can do stuff. You need a fuel system, something like that. But they're really focused on Cummins in-frames. BJ Michelle, how you doing? Radio in the boat, we had the new amp getting installed right now as we speak, actually. So it should be able to turn it up a bit and not cut out, because it would just cut out the highs and you would like hear the bass a little bit and amp got too hot. So we'll be hopefully rocking and rolling this. We're gonna go to Lake Jocassee on Saturday, I think it is. We've never been up there, but we had a friend that has been up there and he said it's just beautiful. The water's crystal clear and it's like white beaches. So I was like, okay. So Jocassee's like at the very top going towards Tennessee, and then there's Kiwi, and then there's Hartwell. They all kind of feed each other, but they're separated lakes. Thanks a lot, John Lee, or John Lass. Jeff, what's going on, man? Jeff R18. Alex, what's up? Kevin. Trucker in the UK, what's up, David? About to start CDL school softball. Just understand more. At least when I went, a lot of your instructors are gonna be on a power trip. So just yes sir, yes ma'am, and learn everything, but don't take everything into the memory bank. Some of the things they're gonna teach you is not really there. Me too, BJ Michelle. Thank you. Trucking with 806. What's going on, man? West Virginia, Arthur. What's going on? Sorry, no, we're still in line. Like, that's the thing. Let's go check on that blue beacon. We couldn't get a. Ow! I just bumped my leg on that bar down there. We couldn't back out because there's like 3 trucks behind us, so we're waiting. Wyoming, what's up, Chris? Sweden, what's up, Daniel? So we are waiting for the to open back up. They said 25-30 minutes for the Australia. What's going on? For the cleaning of it. Anybody want some crystal figures? There you go. There's T-Dubs right there. She's sitting on the unicorn. All right. Thanks a lot, man. Thank you. Are they moving? Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, the truck in front of me is moved, so that's awesome. They're probably working back on them. Truck stop what? Make you laugh? Merchandise, yeah. Well, they know we got little kids. It's funny. This guy's coming in hard to get going over here. Indonesia, what's going on, Armindo? I didn't let T-Dubs know I was going live. Yeah, BJ Michelle, I went with the big Rockford. It was like $800. So he said, this one will never have a problem for you. I said, all right. If it costs that much, then it means it's worth that much. Bosnia, what's going on, Milnet? Don't get too much sunshine. I like the sunshine. All right, we got a Kenworth in there. I don't think I'm gonna do the engine today. Just gonna wash the truck. NorCal, what's going on? Nottingham, UK, what's up, man? Clearwater. I need to, that's what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about getting another one of these loads for the weekend, but we're doing the lake this Saturday, so it might not work out. If we could take off Saturday morning, we could probably go down to the beach and I could deliver, and we could like see Cocoa Beach. I wanna see the space shuttle and stuff. New York, what's going on? What's up, Kyle? Robert Burchard, taking about $2 million insurance. Yeah, they're talking about it. I don't think, if you have a good record, I don't think it's gonna hurt that much. Maybe $1,500 to $2,000 more per year. When you look in the grand scheme of this trucking industry, that's one load. Georgia Patriot, lovely name, by the way. There you go. Marshy, Alabama. Been loving it. Thanks, TJ. Thanks a lot, Mike Campbell. North Carolina, Warsaw. Thanks a lot, 81 Joker. We're trying, man. We're trying to keep the coronavirus out of the place that washes our trucks. Yeah, I gotta move. This guy's gonna be, next person that pulls in is gonna block the road. Longview, Washington. Can't get insurance in New York. Yeah, some different states are not great. You really gotta be careful where you're choosing. Baltimore, what's up, Robert? Where you're choosing to set up your LLC and your residency. Because of that, it's at different places you live really matter. South Carolina is luckily one of the good ones. North Carolina, South Carolina. I think Georgia's decent. I think Mississippi, Alabama are pretty good also. Yeah, I'm loving it. Yeah, I can't wait to get in dub. No, seats are really comfortable too. I just kind of hand tightened the bolts at the bottom because we're gonna take them back up and do the floors. Run. What's up, Caldwell? Nope, nobody else pulled in Megan Hopper. We're okay. We're gonna get in here, but we got the APU going to keep it cool. And I just changed the oil on the APU too. I should have done a video on it, but it was nighttime. I just remembered I hadn't changed it in a while, so I changed it out. Takes about 5 quarts. Okay. Let's get back in here where it's nice and cool. And let's pull up. Pull up. Truck wash. That's right, Alexa. We had a coronavirus, or one of the employees from yesterday had corona, so we had to wait for 25-30 minutes. Local trucker, what's going on? Jermaine, what's up? Jamel, 11 grand for insurance. That's awesome, man. Might have been driving for a little bit and they had a great record. I love the new seats, Omar. I need to get my truck's bed washed so bad, yeah. I'm embarrassed. You got up there in a different weather, man. Yeah, I use Rotella T6 in the APU too, Andrew. See if that keeps it. APU oil gets really dirty, I noticed. You can't. I even changed the filter and it's still like filled it back up, let it drain all the way out, filled it back up, and started it and checked it again, and it was still super black. I'm like, all right. Thanks a lot, Alexa. Yeah, it was really fast. It was a blessing. Just went from 80 to 100 real quick, like 2.5 weeks. So thank you guys, all of you guys that have been here and all you new guys that came in here. We're just living trucking life and trying to do our thing. So what's that? 1, 2, 5th in line once we get in the door. 14 the road, 1955, thanks a lot. Indiana, thanks a lot. Richard Pratt. I'm gonna turn my AC to in my face instead of on the, I put the like, what's it called? The defrost on when I'm driving the truck because my windshield gets so, depending on which way you're facing, windshield gets so hot, it makes my phone get hot, too hot. Northern Ireland, there you go, George. What time is it there? It's nighttime for you guys, right? Because it's Eastern Standard Time over here, and it's, I think, like 10 a.m. Age, yeah, age has a lot to do with insurance also. Age, and just headed to Washington. There you go, Gage. Ohio, thanks a lot. Something else been stopping our drivers left and right. Yeah, Kristen, it depends on where you live. Thumbs up. Well, thanks a lot, Mike Campbell. Boston, what's up, Christian? Like Kentucky was pulling over everybody. Virginia, going up to the Danville area on the 29 from like Greensboro, North Carolina, up to Roanoke. Just pulling everybody out over. There you go, Keith. Hopefully I can bring you the view of driving a truck. 3:12 p.m. There you go. 270 in Denver. Yeah, no thanks. A lot of DOT there too. I've heard from Vegas to California, Southern California, that truck stop's one of the worst for like level 1s, level 3 inspections. Keep both trucks. I am, Steven. Sorry, I just should have. I don't know, Yusko, we got to do another giveaway. You're only 5 hours behind us. There you go, George. Nice. Big J, how's it going? I'm doing good, JT. Those were delicious. There you go. Pride in your ride. Yeah, I got to keep it clean. My new headlights, you know, they got to kind of match everything. Keep it all clean. Toronto, what's going on? 10-12. There you go. GTA. Well, Georgia. But yeah, somebody at the good old Beacon got the corona, so they shut it down to desanitize. They said, cat giveaway. I'm telling you, Freddie, she won't let me do it. I locked him in the house because I didn't want him walking through all the concrete that day, and he wasn't happy about it. He hit the door. 3D printing, there you go. Thanks a lot from Vegas. 3D printing. Moving to your neck of the woods the first month. There you go. Awesome, Matthew. Yeah, I don't even know how I'm going to vet people or what I'm going to do. Of course, I'll have to be driving the good old 5 years minimum. I mean, but then again, I might just be able to find someone and think that it might be a good fit, and then run their insurance. Say, okay, what would this driver with 2 years or 2.5, 3 years, 5 years? What's the big difference in that? Does 5 years make a huge difference in the insurance policy? Because I think they're more worried about how old you are. Truck grill giveaway. There you go. Hershey, PA. I ordered the LSA supercharger that's going on that Trans Am we're building on my son's channel. I ordered -12 AN-12 fittings for the back of it because it has like these coolant fittings that were all from General Motors that had like a quick connect, weird connector on them. So this company for $60 a piece, and I need 2 of them, makes like nice dash fittings, -12 fittings that go on the back of it, and then I got some 90 degrees to come because with the LSA supercharger lid, if you guys have no idea what you're talking about, you probably don't know motors, but we're building a car on another channel, my son's channel, and the LSA has the heat exchanger, like the intercooler lines coming out the back, on the CTSV lid, that's the silver one, and then the black one on the front. So since they're coming out the back towards the firewall, I did a little 90-degree dash 12, and then I got like 20 feet of braided dash 12 line, so I have to run it all the way from the right side up to the pump, into the heat exchanger, and then back to the tank, and then back to the other side of the supercharger lid. Thanks a lot, Bobby. Stereo Patrick, what's up? How's the rates out there? Rates, not that great. Like I just have one right now that I was bidding on about 30 miles out into Georgia, away from the coast, going to Savannah, and they were doing 450. They came up to 550. I said I'd do it for 859 because they didn't have an appointment yet for drop. If it was like a set appointment for drop today, I probably would have done 700, but nothing on there. Truck shootout, look into it. Pro Touring truck shootout, that's pretty cool, Jesse. Please do a video on how you mount your TV. That's easy. Everyone asks me this all the time. Volvos have, see this like little lip thing that comes out? So it sits right on that. And then I jammed the mounts that like are supposed to go on the bottom of the TV up into the weather stripping, and this truck is hitting some big bumps. It hits everything. That thing's never even moved. So every now and then I'll just check them and like tighten them down on the top, but they're jammed in so tight into the weather stripping that they're not moving. So that's how I do it. Hope that helps somebody. Everyone asks that. That's like probably the top question I get. How do you mount that TV up there? Now for the W9 with the 86-inch sleeper, you have like these two cutties on the top of the cabinets. I don't know if I'm going to take one of the cabinets out or not, but I like them. So, and then one of the cabinet has like a table that folds out so you can write on. But on the top, I'm going to do a 32-inch on each side on a swivel mount, and I'll probably have the mount swivel or mounted at the top of that thing so I can kind of move them and tilt them down or up, that kind of thing. Because I got 3 little boys, you know they're not going to want to watch the same thing all the time, and T-Dubs is probably going to watch something while they're playing some games or something. Who knows? I guess, yeah, boy, they're doing it here in Blue Beacon. So we have a flatbed, a prime that's a reefer, so he's probably getting a washout. If you don't know what a reefer washout is, like different product will be in the back of the truck and they want it clean for the next place. So you're doing potatoes in one place, onions in another place. You don't want the potatoes to smell like onions, so they clean them out. Frankfort, Kentucky, what's going on? So they wash out the whole trailer. That's what reefers have to do. But it's just another step for reefers. They gotta come to the truck wash a lot more. Thanks a lot, Dale, for subbing in. Know your worth words to live by here in New England. There you go. Southeastern Tennessee, what's going on, Keith? I'm doing good, Jason. How you guys doing? Palm Springs is probably pretty hot where you're at. I used to drive through Palm Springs all the time, going back and forth to California and Phoenix, because I love Southern California. We go to San Diego a lot in the summer, and it was so hot in Palm Springs. And they always had those huge windmills. I loved seeing them. Yorkshire, England, what's going on, Nigel? I should go live earlier because I'm getting a lot of people from like Ireland, England, and UK because you guys are still awake. So that's awesome. Pre-pass. I did finally get the, not the pre-pass for the scales, but I finally got this little guy. Haven't used it once, but there he is. I'm sure I'm going to enjoy using him. If I ever get a nice PA load again and I have to go more towards Philly or something where you got to take some of those toll roads, it's probably going to help a lot. What camera setup? Love the video. It's all done on this phone right here that's staring at you guys. Okay, flatbed's moving in, but he's behind the prime. Should I go that way? What do you think? I'll probably have to because who knows how many trucks are behind us, so we should make some room. See if we can squeeze past P640. I don't think so. We're gonna have to do a little back up here to get that trailer back into the back of the sleeper. Yeah, this guy's Kenworth today, though. If the thumbnail did show up on this video, I don't have coronavirus, by the way, guys. Anybody coming in new? Somebody tested positive at the Blue Beacon, so they shut it down to clean it. But yeah, there's a Kenworth that I came out and talked to the guy. Didn't get his name, but he's from Jersey. And it's got really cool diamond windows on the back of the sleeper. And I asked him where he got them done. He said New Jersey, so he didn't remember the guy's name, but those are pretty cool. I might want to get those done. Maybe I'll have Progressive's glass coverage and say, hey, these windows, they used to be here. No, I'm just joking. All right, we're next in line behind a flatbed, so hopefully that's good. Canada, what's going on, Kevin? Dennis Courts, my wife is Filipino. There you go. Brand dash cam. It's the next base. And actually, I had some people on my Facebook. Let me turn this around. Come on, turn around. Facebook channel. I got a really good shot today with that thing too. Every time you see an incident, you just hit this button and it saves it, and then it like notifies your phone, and it keeps recording. Hit record again. Notifies your phone that like, hey, do you want to save this right now? Do you want to start doing stuff with this In-frame ISX 15, Gary Green. Mine was $13,800. I spent about $6,000 on the head. I got a brand new head. A reman's like $5,500, and then it was like about $5,500 for the rebuild kit. So you're looking about $12,000, and that was back in 2020, in beginning of 2020, before Corona hit, right before it hit. And now that since Corona's hit and everything's stuck in the ports, might be a little bit longer. So. But yeah, typical in-frame's like $25,000, $30,000 maybe for a cat. Platinum in-frame, that kind of stuff. Tucson, what's going on? I used to live there off 6th Street, right by University of Arizona. I went to school there. Say hi to Tucson for me. I loved it down there. Rayford, North Carolina. What's up, Billy Keys? My wife has got me on the wheel to get behind the wheel to get into the truck. Good morning from Arizona. What's up, Wicked Sis? But no, we don't trust T-Dubs driving the truck. No, not happening. Edmonton, Canada, watching your videos. There you go. Thanks a lot, Rich. We're gonna do a little promo in our justtrucking.shop store. Also, we have a lot of long sleeve, like Know Your Worth t-shirts. We need to clear those out. We have a limited supply of, we're switching to 50-50 blend, so they won't shrink. The polyester and cotton 50-50 blend like this shirt is, and it won't shrink, because the biggest problem I have with this shirt, I'm sure you guys had too, is it was shrinking. So I don't like my shirts to ride up on my chest, you know. I got to cover my little dad bod. So the new shirts will all be 50-50 blend. Everything from now on will be 50-50 blend. But the hand spun 100% cotton stuff, we have to get that out of the store for our Kaz Gear merchandiser. So grab that stuff. We'll probably discount it a bit, and then we'll move on to the new stuff. We got a couple new shirt designs coming out. I'm excited about them, so it's pretty cool. Yeah, that's right. Cool Cars, what's going on, Cool Cars? It's the way to go, man. It just doesn't like, it just lasts longer and it doesn't ever shrink. That's why they do it. Gilbert AZ, what's up, Andrew? I'm gonna turn my phone back to or my defrost back on, because I can feel my phone getting hot. If I lose you guys, it's probably because my phone got hot. Let me pull it off the windshield for a second. Stop getting hot. Where are you now? I'm right off exit 29 coming from Florida to Georgia. Stopped at the good old Blue Beacon. They had a positive test for oh, made a run to Phoenix. That's awesome. Positive test. My battery died. There you go, Johnny. Corona, so they shut the place down for half an hour and cleaned everything. Very hot in Sumter. Yeah, it's hot down here too. It's let's see what we got. 87 degrees. We're almost at a million miles, guys. I don't know, we should do a little giveaway or something for that too. Who knows? Thanks, Greg. Yeah, Greg, how you doing, buddy? Got your picture right there too, man. It's awesome. Thanks for sending us that picture. Yeah, I'm trying to get more of those too, Greg, because I have like these. I really like those red cap shop shirts. The pockets, the pull away buttons. I have like a gray one that I bought for myself that had like black mesh in the areas that you wanted to breathe more, your armpits and stuff, but they didn't have in stock. So I'm trying to have my merchandise guys, get those back in stock so we can do some designs on those too. You know, guys, I always say all right, so that's going to be one of our new designs, like across the back of the shirt in like cursive, it'll say all right. So sorry I always say that, but now you can know, I don't know, that's me that says it. We got a lot of trucks in line too. We got another Kenworth over there. Giveaway, I have vinyl cutter that make whatever you want. That's awesome, D, thank you. How many miles you put in a year? So I bought the truck, we put just over 100,000 miles every year. We bought it with 677 and we're at 969. And so August 8th is when my authority went active. So if I do another 8,000 miles by the 8th of August, we're exactly 100,000 miles for a year. When's Ram getting done? Gerald, I don't know, man. I told T-Dubs the other day when we were celebrating 100,000 subs, we went out for some dinner that night just to celebrate it, because we're just blessed. We're like blown away. We're like, wow, like we never thought we'd come to this milestone, and it just came really quick. So but I was talking to her that night. I was like, I missed driving that truck. I forgot that I have that truck. We need to go get that thing back. Buffalo, it's 80 degrees. Wow. It says on the weather you're supposed to get some thunderstorms up there. Thanks a lot, Cowboy Ward. All right, the other flatbed's going in, the low boy. So let's hope the reefer washout goes quickly. Honda logo has 370 kilometers. That's awesome, Andrew. That is awesome. What drone do you use for aerial shots? It's called the DJI, and they are awesome. I sent that thing off, or T-Dubs mailed it off for me, like, I think Monday or something, and they've already emailed me that. Right, Crispy, thanks a lot, man. I handled the, thanks a lot. Karen's at Walgreens. There's a lot, man. I'm trying to change the industry a little bit for us, so people can understand what we go through and how they think it's a funny game that we have to sit in our trucks all day. I'm like, well, why is that funny that somebody else has to wait all day? But I forgot what I was talking about before that. But yeah, thanks a lot for that super chat. I did go with Progressive. I'm calling Crystal today. I don't have to do it till the 25th. But yeah, it's the only way I could keep it to Kenworth. So I'm who knows? Mavic Pro. There you go. I was talking about the Mavic right there. Thanks a lot, Rights. 64 in Northfield, Michigan, Minnesota. That's crazy. JTB, I don't know, man. That's what I'm talking about. Because talking to Crystal on Progressive, I was like, so I'm adding a new driver. Like, what's that going to be doing? So I was talking about a little bit ago, start a whole new authority. Maybe I'll go through the whole video process of how to do it, and have another set of numbers to run people on, and have that separate company, completely separate from my original company. Because that's the biggest worry I have, is if something happens to that company and something happens to that DOT, then but I'll probably set up a whole new insurance policy. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. But maybe with Progressive I can say, hey, I'm running another company. I don't know, but it's running through my head. I just got your authority. Congrats, Eugene. If you're trying to find a truck, it's hard right now, man. Don't be discouraged. Everyone else is trying to find a truck too, and they're like $10,000, $15,000 overpriced right now. So when you're thinking like, hey, Justin said he got his for 30, like my truck's like 45 now. So you book yourself or pay a broker to do. I book my own loads. Book all my own loads, and I just use their quick pay that's built in. Shadow Frost, best way for new authority. Yep. Yeah, I think it's gonna have a separate set of numbers. So if anything, God forbid somebody, because my biggest thing is if I hire somebody and their mistake can ruin my company. So I want to not have that as a fear in my mind. If something bad happens, I have to shut it down, or a lawsuit comes and it's all sole proprietor in a shell company, then maybe that'll be a little bit easier to not get in trouble for, not lose your whole life because of someone else's mistake. That's what I'm saying, William. Yeah, I'm just talking about, I have like a whole separate company set up with a whole separate set of numbers, and just manage that. And because I could do dispatching with T-Dubs, because T-Dubs is getting good at dispatching and learning the lanes, so she could do that from home with another job. When the boys get older, she'll have more time to do it, because right now Kylan takes all of her time because he's crazy, my 2-year-old. But once she has more time on her hands, I can help her, and she can bring questions to me about what's a good lane, what's a good load, what do I bid on this load, is this a good delivery time, that kind of stuff. And I can give her my input before she starts shopping it to our drivers, if we have 4 or 5 drivers that we can help them book loads. Because that's the biggest thing, is you can't book your own loads out here as much, especially if you're driving back home or you're deadhead and you have to wait till you stop. So with somebody to dispatch and work with it, that makes it a lot easier. San Diego's on Silver Knife. Get a truck from Canada there. I don't know how the process of getting that is. They're talking to TMC now, so we'll see what they're doing. I don't know what the import taxes and stuff on that. Sometimes I do, David. I've gone all the way up to Maine. I'm taking a water load from Hollis, Maine, man. That was my first year trucking, though. Was doing a lot of Uber freight, and they were paying really good to go up there, so I took it, but not now. Learned my lanes. I know how to get $3,500 going down into Florida, $3,500 going up into PA, so that's what I do. Thanks a lot, James. Thanks for watching, man. I don't know if you're a trucker or not, but we're just trying to show other people the way out here in the life. 70 and rain in Wisconsin. Northwest, the furthest west I've gone is Texas, and that was specifically to see my grandpa, who just turned 80. But I haven't gone any further than that. I stay over here in the Rice Krispies on here. What's going on? Now, I don't have Corona, guys. I knew that it came on just recently. I don't have Corona. It's somebody inside Blue Beacon got Corona. Best place to vacay in Arizona, go to Sedona. Sedona. You're gonna love it. It's beautiful, especially if you like the golf or just good restaurants, and it's just red rock scenery. And I would do like a 2 or 3 day. You don't want to stay there for a week. You can see everything in 2 or 3 days that you want to see. To do a Jeep tour, see the rocks, see the all that kind of stuff. But Sedona is by far one of the prettiest places there. I love Lake Powell also. It's on the half border of Utah and Arizona, but it's way up north. So Sedona would be the best place to visit. Tombstone's kind of cool. You can do it in just 1 day though, and there's nothing really around there. Once after you're done with Tombstone, you're kind of in the middle of nowhere. So place forget text anywhere out of the valley. Yeah, Sean. Yeah, the valley is kind of like it is a valley. So the heat just kind of resonates in it, especially in the summer. So, and in North Scottsdale area or Cave Creek, if you're gonna want to go to Phoenix, stay up in North Scottsdale, Cave Creek area. It's really pretty up there. Eastern side of Mesa, Queen Creek, that's pretty too. It's a lot of family homes and stuff. But the North Scottsdale area, Cave Creek area, look up Cave Creek. It's really pretty. It's like a cowboy feel to it. The Wild Wild West. Thanks a lot, Donald. Green Valley looks great. Yep. Before driving, was fabricating. I'm still a welder. I did CNC programming for plasma table, and I would cut out automotive parts. Driving, entertainment, conscious, stuff like that. I don't know for Johnny Law. Maybe down the road, but right now with the kids, what I do right now is the best thing for me to get out and get home to them, because I'm not going to have this time forever to be in their lives. Have you taken lessons how to ride the boat? To drive the boat? No, Omar. I've been driving boats. My first boat I got, I was 23 years old. I got like a little direct drive, inboard, outboard 305. It was called a Ski Katana, and it had like a wakeboard tower that was fabricated onto it. Great boat though. I had it for like a year and a half, loved it. Never gave me problems, never left me stranded, so that was awesome. Hey, that monster truck's mean. Thanks a lot, Glenn. Cutstown, what's going on, Rick? Palm Spring, it's hot. Yeah, Steven, it is. Screaming, how's it, Steven? Dixie May? Screaming Chicken is getting, I just ordered all the Dash 12 coolant lines for the supercharger. The new gasket's coming, so once all that stuff arrives, I'll be able to put the lid on the supercharger and change out the isolator. It has like a little circle thing that General Motors made a spring mechanism, and everyone gets rid of it and throws that in because it makes a ticky noise. I know it's Steve. There you go, Veronica. How's it going, Trucker Willie? Milford, Connecticut, what's going on? Winter Haven, Florida, what's on, John Doe? Winter Haven, Florida, that's actually where my insurance guy's moving. Barry Downey, that's where he has 2 residences. Highest paying lanes from right now, if you got reefer out of California coming back to the east, 8, 9, 10 grand. In Southern California, the ports, I guess they just opened them up a little bit more. TMC's moving. Open up the ports a little bit so that those boats can get in. There's a bunch of ships just sitting out there on the coast waiting to unload, so yeah, California's the best lane right now, but out here in the southeast, anything from like North Carolina, Georgia, South Carolina, down into Florida, you can get pretty good pay out of it, but then you have to deadhead back, but you're light, and that's all good. David, I'm out here in the Florida-Georgia line, like 29 miles north of the Florida state line with Georgia on the 95, on the coastline, so the ocean is actually pretty close to me, about 8 miles behind me. There you go, Jeremy. Hope that answered your question too, man. Well, let's watch these guys wash. It's not something you get to see every day. Oklahoma, what's going on, man? New Zealand, what's going on, Glenn? I love New Zealand. I would like to go there one day. I say I love it. I just love what I've seen from it. Local trucker, man, how you doing? Did you go to school? No, yeah, local trucker B. I went straight from CDL school in February of 2018. I signed up for school, and then I graduated in early May, and then I drove a flatbed just like the one in front of us, taking hardwood flooring, like nice hardwood flooring. What's going on, Blake from Lawrence? How you doing? Houston, what's going on, Jeremy? Yeah, I drove hardwood flooring for a guy that was his son was in CDL school with me, and I kind of helped him out with learning the pre-trip and all that. Got him to help him pass. Jack Stevens, what's going on, man? I'm sure you watch the channel every now and then. And then I was looking for a truck when I was doing that, so from May, June, I bought the truck in July, and then I started my authority in August 8th. So yeah, about 2.5 months, man. I went straight from CDL school to my own authority, because I just didn't want to make 29 cents a mile. A lot of these companies are like 29 cents, 31 cents a mile. Brand new CDL, I was like, I'm good. And then now it's changed. They're paying 70 cents a mile. David, no, the check engine does not pop up. I tell them to keep it on the bottom. What they're doing, I'm just trying to get any kind of leak or small, tiny leak that's putting residue on the bottom of the oil pan or the bottom of any of the components. You want to get that off, so if they ever do get a really strict DOT, there won't be like, oh, this is leaking. You know, that's what it's really for. Just get that off. You don't want them shooting a bunch of water into your wiring harness and into all your wires going into your head, you know, so. Caesar, what's going on? Stuart, how you doing, man? Manchester, UK, what's going on? If money was no object, what truck would you buy? As a semi, I'd buy the same thing I have, the W900 with the 86-inch sleeper. I love how big that sleeper is. It's amazing. ELD, I use Jeremy as I just called him actually. Easy ELD by Stone Ridge. Stone Ridge, all one word. Over the pond, what's going on, Stephen Wilson? So I got paid for my C.H. Robinson load yesterday that I dropped on Thursday. And this load from Coyote, I'll probably get paid tomorrow. So it's 2 or 3 days, depending on if it falls on a weekend. Sometimes it's one day, like Uber Freight sometimes it's the next day. Uber Freight pays on Tuesdays and Thursdays. What's going on, David Simmons? So it doesn't take that long at all. You're never waiting over a week unless something was wrong with your paperwork or something like that, or the signature wasn't legible, you took a bad picture. As long as you take a good picture, it's like 2 or 3 days. It's in your account, 2 or 3 days. We're getting truck washed. The coronavirus scare's over. I don't have coronavirus, guys, so you know. Australia, what's going on? Aussie trucker. Used to drive F12. My Volvo's a VNL 670, so that's one of the most common Volvos you'll ever see out there. The single window on the top of the sleeper, it's a VNL 670 if it has a tall one. And then the 780 has 2 windows, a bigger one on the bottom. That's the truck I really wanted, but couldn't find any of the Cummins. So there was a lot of these 670s. Volvo girl, how many miles is reasonable for a 670? Mine had 677 when I got it, and I blew the I dropped the liner at 828. So it depends on the motor. I think the Volvo. What's up, Flint Creek? How you doing, man? Love your videos, dude. Love that parade, everything you did. Depends on the miles and the motor. The Volvo motor has a little more power, but the Volvo motor is going to be harder to get parts for and harder to find mechanics to work on, especially if you're somewhere desolate. So I would definitely try to go for a Cummins or a Detroit motor. A lot more people can work on them. Just finished watching all my videos. Thanks a lot, W.S. Griffey. Started when you had 70 subs in Albert. Thanks a lot, man. Thanks a lot. Yeah, it's crazy. It went from 80 on June 28th to we're at like 100 and something now. Brazil, what's going on, Adriano? It just blew up out of nowhere. I have no idea, but only thing I can attribute to it is that what's up, Flint Creek, BJ and Michelle? I started doing a little TikTok. I did like tiny 30-second TikTok videos of clips that were in our videos for the day, and I just said follow us on YouTube, and then from there it kind of blew 20,000 more subscribers. I guess TikTok has a lot of truck drivers that are watching that and not YouTube or something. I have no idea why I did it, but it did it. You're down in Pompano Beach. There you go. Tiki bar. I've seen a tiki bar, Rich. I'd want to go there, man. It'd be awesome. You can pick me up and take me out for some tacos. What's up, Jarek Johnson? How you doing, man? We're just chilling, waiting for the flatbed to get done. TMC's in front of us. The Blue Beacon got shut down because of coronavirus. So we are back at it. Blue Beacon being shut down. Oh, back up in it. There you go. Come tour. There you go, Casey. Denmark. How you doing, Kenneth? CR, what's going on? Thanks a lot for the $5, CR. Hello from Atlanta, Sarah S. What's up? Love the videos. Josh, thanks a lot. Yeah, I really want to do Cocoa Beach, BJ and Michelle. I really want to do the Kennedy Space Center too. Just gotta check that out. Something I could remember. That's one of my earliest memories. Well, not one of my tragic memories. I remember seeing the Space Shuttle Discovery explode on TV, and I just remember how quiet it got because we were watching with like family and stuff, and I was like, So I would like to kind of reminisce where I think that I want to say that launch was from the Kennedy Space Center, not in Houston, I don't think, because Houston's where they land, right? Brandon, Florida, wheels rolling. You too, Victor. Palm Coast, I love it down there. It's pretty. Bobby, I don't have coronavirus. Somebody here tested positive, and they got tested. And then he came out and said, "Okay, we're going to clean the whole place," because he just called us and said it was a positive test. So I said, "All right." Kyle, thanks a lot, man. I was Uber driving. What made me start getting my CDL and start driving? I was Uber driving in a minivan, a 2008 Toyota Sienna. Great van, by the way. Get it with the dual windows. Swaggin' 77, thanks a lot. What's going on? Norway. And, but yeah, because I just moved to South Carolina in October of 2017 and was kind of like feeling out like what I wanted to do. I wanted to keep fabricating. I was still fabricating the grills, still powder coating them. But was Uber driving on the side to make extra money for the kids and just to have extra spending money at nighttime. And he said, "You need to get your CDL, man. There's a lot of work out here." And I said, "Okay." Use black spray paint for the tire shine. That's awesome, man. Debit, I came across section drunken gamer. That's awesome. Valdosta, what's going on? Morning, Scott. But yeah, so he said, "You need to get your CDL," and I said, looked into it, looked on Craigslist back then because Facebook Marketplace wasn't really even a big thing back then. And there was a bunch of advertising for CDL jobs, and I said, okay. And they were advertising how much money you could make and benefits and all that, so that's where I looked into it. But then when it came down to it, got my CDL, it was like 29 cents a mile. I was like, okay, I gotta think something else out here. So I said, let's just go straight for your authority, and that's what I did. Ontario, thanks a lot, Al. Thanks a lot for the super chat. New Jersey Turnpike. There you go, Northern. Sweden, what's up, Santa? Sienna 99, 400,000 miles. Yeah, mine had like 270,000 miles on it when I sold it, and I had like 4 different people that were dying to buy it. I sold it for what I bought it for, and I put like 100,000 miles in that van. It was awesome. Asheville says hi. Thanks a lot. Well, hi back to you. I'm trying, Arn. Thanks a lot. Cervantes, Maine. There you go, Dan. Our babysitter, her name's Sydney. T-Dubs found her on our Facebook, like neighborhood page, whatever. And she's from Maine, so she comes down here and visits her dad every summer. Griffin, Georgia, how you doing? Right, Ryan, what's going on? I don't have a CB name. If I ever get on, it's just going to be just trucking. Load out of Southern Florida. I don't, Scott. It's like $1 a mile. I just look at it just I don't want to laugh, but I look at it just to see what's going on, and it was like $1.14 a mile to go to Anderson, South Carolina. I was like, I'd rather deadhead. What's going on, Ryan Kirk? Granada. Whoa, what's up, Big T vlog? Big T vlog. So know what's up, Jerry? Richard, I'm trying, man. We got Amazon next to us with the Phoenix. What's going on, man? He knows me. He's like, hey, man. Augusta, Georgia's in the house. Wife have a hazmat, adding a tanker. There you go. Tanker's been really helpful for me. There's a lot of loads that I get from my C.H. Robinson guy. You have to have your tanker endorsement because they're in totes and it can move. So, Holland, what's up, Martine? West Virginia, the dude Chris, what's going on? Rather haul dirt gravel to get out of the truck. There you go. I saw loads on the board last night paying 29 cents a mile. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like maybe I should just go drive for a mega carrier. Just saw LMR. Okay, thanks a lot, man. Just saw your progressive combo. There you go. Well, they've been good to me. They were good to me the first 2 years. VS Griffin. Phoenix, Arizona. What's up, Steven? When you go to Haggai, do you ever make it to Buckner's on exit 201? It's worth it. I don't know. They told me about that place. They wanted to go to dinner there. But I just rebuilt my motor, like spent every bit of savings to do it, and wanted to get back out there making some money, so I had to get going. Here at the Greenville Airport, going to Big Rig to pick up my truck. That's awesome, man. Baja, that's awesome. Greenville Airport, they've done it really nice. It used to be like under construction when I first moved here. Now it's really pretty. Easy in and out too. You can park and just walk over to it. Hopefully it doesn't get too big where we can't. Neely Farms, there you go, Bob. What's going on? You live right next to where Tito's mom lives. Santa Claus, North Pole, Greenland, Denmark, same. There you go, Kenneth. I'm getting that Kenworth on the road as soon as I can. I have to drop it off. Once the floors are done, I can drive it because the seats will be bolted in. I'm going to take it over to the place that did my leaf springs on this truck and just kind of have them go over everything. Anything needs to be replaced, kingpins. Might just replace all the brake chambers just for fun of it because I don't want one catching on fire under the truck, that kind of stuff. Taking jobs that bring you out west? No, not right now. It takes me too far away from my kids. My biggest thing is those kids right now and being there for them. They're talking about coronavirus test, and this guy's drinking out of the hose. I don't know. Whatever. Buying it in my next truck. Wish me luck. There you go, Kevin. Tell us a joke. I'm the worst with jokes. I don't know them. Don't know jokes. Does FedEx deliver, get props for trucking or no? FedEx drivers are like the Dale Earnhardts of the highway. They're flying. They're on a time schedule, I believe. Nick, that's awesome, man. South Carolina. Just got here. Barry couldn't help. Yeah, Henry G. Sorry, man. I don't know if insurance is changing right now or what's going on, but I mean, I'm going to Progressive. All that kind of stuff. So I try, SV. Thanks a lot. Take me home, West Virginia. Good song, GTA. First time on live. Thanks, Jazz, for stepping in, man. I try to do it just like random things I think you guys would like to see. And when I get told that I'm waiting 30 minutes for the coronavirus to get no, I wouldn't think about box trucks, Sam. It's a good way to start, though. I see a lot of people making some good money out there on YouTube with it. Thanks a lot, Richard Jordan. Common sense isn't too common, exactly. Raleigh, what's up? Love it up there, man. Wear a mask now. Yeah, I should, I guess, yeah. When you said Lyman, you said it wrong. Yeah, I keep saying Lehman, it's Lyman. That's where I got the seats done for the K-Dub. Why do ducks have feathers? Towing a truck, man, watching you make $6 a mile. Yeah, Benno, it's you can do it, man. But the brokers are kicking back a lot right now. They're not taking it. I don't know what's going on, but I did get $6 a mile for this Florida load, but I have to deadhead back up to Savannah now to get something else. Coming, that's right, Howard. FedEx drivers, whenever I get past, like I'm sitting still, I'm like, oh, FedEx. Let's cover their butt quacks. There you go, Robert. Good joke, man. 12:40 a.m. midnight there in Australia. Thanks a lot, Nicholas. President Perco Marine. Boat upgrade. She says, thanks for more than American made. There you go, Jeff. Started trucking back in '89, 18 cents a mile. 18 cents a mile. But the inflation, you know, back then was a little different. John Toe, what's going on? Thanks a lot. Aiken, South Carolina. Love the videos. You blowing. I know. I have. Thanks a lot, man, for the support. The $5, bud. Aiken, I love it down there. You're right by Kimberly Clark. Augusta, Georgia. Pretty place. Going to Denver Tuesday. There you go, Dan. Do you watch NASCAR? I do, Cowboy, especially when my mom's in town. She loves NASCAR. She's telling me about every race, everything that's going on. So, but she's also a Kyle Busch fan, guys. So, double trailers and to go fly overnight. FedEx ground pass, truck passed up. FedEx freight truck, yeah. FedEx ground truck passed up a FedEx freight truck. There you go. Yeah, I know they got deadlines and stuff. Kyle Busch, good joke. There you go, Rick. Sometimes I wish I was still out the road. Sarah, thanks for watching. Trail Reeves, what's going on? Thanks a lot, man. Grab a load to Wisconsin sometime. Would love to see you up here. There you go. Sometime I will. I mean, T-Dubs and I really want to see every state once the boys are bigger. Once we're not important to the kids anymore. Like, I know there's going to come a day when those 3 boys are going to be way more interested in other things besides mom and dad. So hopefully they're still doing the YouTube channel. They want to keep doing some car builds with me. I wish I could pay $12K for insurance. I know, Gary Green. It's crazy. With the Volvo, I stated the value of 15 grand. But yeah, I hope when the boys are not interested in us anymore, then we'll probably travel a lot more. We'll still have to keep an eye on them, especially the 2 younger ones. But yeah, I did. Christopher, it's an old video. I went and saw Niagara. I dropped a load right there in Buffalo and found parking, and I walked like 4 miles to Niagara. I probably should have Ubered, but I didn't. I wanted to see the whole area, so I walked to it. Got some fish and chips right at that restaurant right there on the American side of Niagara, and then walked down to the. It's just, you can feel the power of that water when you're sitting down there. Come to Chicago. There you go, Brian. Maybe we will. We'll probably go to every state along the way and just take loads and meet people and keep going. T-Dubs and I in the W9. How does she feel about Kurt Busch winning the last? That's what she said. Kurt Busch. She said Busch just won. Do you play I Spy? We play I Spy all the time with when I have the 2 older ones. Kylan doesn't know the game yet, but he will. Josh Jeffers, what's going on? Uncle Taco, thanks for the $5, man. Ever stop at Highway 80? I never have. I think I stopped it at one time driving with my friend. Forgot we were going, but not as a truck driver. Nope. That's what I want. We were just talking about that, George, earlier. Coming down to Cocoa Beach area, because this load right here takes me only like, I think it was 45, 50 miles past Cocoa Beach. Just chilling. There you go, Josh Jeffers. Take care, Lamar. Thanks a lot, man. Yeah, it sounds like a plan, dude. Plainfield, Indiana. What's going on, Tom? Trucking seems like every time I back up a truck, it's a little crooked. Any tips? New truck, it seems like it. Yeah, you're gonna always have a little bit of crookedness, man. You really have to take your nose all the way where you want to be. Go past it like a good truck length or a truck length and a half, and by that time your trailer will, your back right tires will come to that line that you want, and then come back further over past your trailer and then nose back straight. So you go over exaggerate your initial entry and then come back past your trailer, and then come back straight, and that'll get your trailer straight with your truck. The best advice I can give you, if that makes any sense. I've been in the Air Force like when I go to Cocoa Beach. There you go. That's awesome, Jay. Yeah, Ben, it just come out of nowhere, man. Just going crazy. Oh, they're not giving me the signal yet. They're still washing off the TMC truck. Imperial Eddie, what's going on, man? Thanks a lot. Cheers from San Diego, man. YouTube suggested you on my feed and bringing YouTube up. So that's awesome. Thanks a lot, man. Thanks a lot for the $5 too. I love San Diego. I love Mission Beach. I love the Shore Club right by the fire station right there on the water. Tom Freddy, Indy in the house. There you go. Good old ethnic maneuver. Yeah, exactly. Bring it past and then come back. Chicago proper up the burbs. There you go. FedEx delivery in Chester, Lancaster from Charlotte. It's either breaking or full sending. That's what I'm saying, man. You guys are going, dude. I'm like, whoa, FedEx is going. He's on his way. Ever be a way that they put cameras on trailers? The thing about the trailer camera, getting power to it, I guess it would power up from when you plug your electric in. The power and the connection problem, and a lot of people switching out their trailers, but for like owner ops, yeah, you could probably get a trailer or a camera up there, just getting power to it. And then connection, I'd be like a Bluetooth camera or a Wi-Fi, and even if I go in my sleeper, I lose like internet for my phone. I use data, I lose it. So if I put my phone out just a little bit past sleeper, so it's kind of like it blocks it. Thanks a lot, Steven. 34 in Portland, there you go. OG subscribers, keep doing. Thanks a lot, Eric Anderson. Does your back hurt from driving so much? No, Doug, it doesn't. I don't drive as much as I feel. Some guys are driving to 600 miles, 700 miles, or 600 miles a day across the country, and then just sleeping to get back at it. So no, my back is pretty good, and I get it straightened out a lot when my kids are jumping on it when I wake up in the morning. So I get my back stretched out by my kids. Well, was your insurance high? Patrick, my insurance right off the bat was $18,600 for the first year. And then it only went down like $100 the second year. But third year, Barry really helped me and dropped it like to $8 grand, $8,900, $9 grand. And then this year, with adding the second truck, we had to go back to Progressive because they make it easier to switch out the trucks. So that's the only reason we did it. A little over a week ago. Really enjoy your videos. God bless you. Thanks a lot, Charles. God bless you too, man. Thanks for stopping in. We just show our day, and so we think something was fun or important, we'll show it, and hopefully that helps everybody. Situational adventures, thanks a lot. Since it was 6 or 7, we were 500 subs in March of 2020. So it's been a ride, been crazy. Rogue Knight, what's going on, brother? Shout out, made my day. Eric, you're welcome, man. Well, have a great day, brother. Should you get your authority or truck first? Insurance is the biggest thing you're going to look up first. Authorities, that's not going to be something you can't get. You can get it no matter what. Credit is going to be a little bit part of it, but you can check out your insurance and then think about what kind of truck you want first, because they don't have to have the exact truck, the exact VIN number, but they can like know the year range of like a 2015 to 2017 Cascadia or Volvo or T680. Tell them that's the kind of truck you're going to think about buying. Can you quote that kind of truck? Book loads other than a broker or Uber? Yeah, Eric, there's plenty of places to book loads. 123 Load Board, Coyote, all the big brokers have apps, and that's what I use. I just go to all the different apps and I look at the loads that I'd be interested in. They take me back home or take me on a good run, and I put bids on them. So that's how I do it. Andrew, I do have a tracking device on both my truck and my trailer, and they were originally put there when I financed the truck, and then I just took over the subscription. And I'll probably have to put one on the K-Dub too, just so there's like a big rectangle thing on the front of my trailer. That's the tracking for the trailer, and then the truck has it under the dash, but I'm not gonna tell you where. It's pretty cool. It's hidden. Try it, Paul. Yeah, try and keep it positive, even when I've been sitting at Blue Beacon for over an hour because of coronavirus. Did the first interview for freight broker job, hoping to get hired. There you go, Trail. It's a good industry, man. There's good money out here, and learn the lanes, and you'll beat a lot of us carriers. East Tennessee, there you go. Highway trucking, is that 622 treating you? Minus Highway V trucking, that's what people say. Oh, he's coming to ask me what kind of wash I want. People say it's the memory card. I guess I got the bigger one. We're gonna just do tractor today, and no engine. We did it last time. Thanks, man. Just a truck. Yeah, people are saying that it gets hot and it would turn off and on. So they've been really good to me. Their customer support's great. So I would call them and see what's going on. But mine has never once shut off. So I don't know if there's a bad batch of them or what. But the one that I have has been great. And I'm putting the other one in the Kenworth 622. Patrick's, I spend about $1,000 to $1,200 in fuel, depending on how far I go. Well, my truck, like right now, it's getting just about 10 miles per gallon because I'm going 63 miles an hour coming out of Florida light, so I don't really spend that much fuel. LA, Lower Alabama on the board. There you go. Well, God bless you guys. I'm going to shut it down here once the water falls on this windshield. There we go. And do do a shift video. I'll do a shift video. I'm gonna pop the hood for them just in case they like that hood popped. And thanks for all the super chats. God bless you guys. And today's video is pretty cool. I got some good footage on it, and I got some footage from the dash cam. All right, love you guys.